So a special morning for some ASU scholars. Fulton Homes and the Pat Tillman Foundation are presenting 4 students with the Veterans Day Honor Roll Scholarship.
Yeah, and college students could always use a little cash, right? Tom was introducing us to them this morning, and I'm sure they're honored as well as being happy with the money. Hello, Tom.
Yeah, this is really a great story. I'm glad we're out here because obviously the Pat Tillman Foundation is really special, but also Fulton Homes does a lot for the community, and they're a big part of it. But check out where I'm at, hanging out by the Pat Tillman statue. Yeah. Even if I was standing up here, I don't think I'd be as tall as Pat. But you know, the football team comes out here, touch that thing as they enter the field every game. But it's pretty cool to be down here. But of course, I'm with Rosario Kane from Fulton Homes. Now, I've done a lot of things like pool fences and some other things. How'd you get involved with the Tillman Foundation? Because this is a special deal.
Well, we have a natural respect and love for the people that fight for us and fight for our freedom, and so it was a natural cause for us to take up. Love the Pat Tillman Foundation, the Pat Tillman cause, and the Pat Tillman Scholars.
Yeah, well, you guys have been around for 45 years. They've built over 35,000 homes in the valley. But come on over here. I got another friend of ours, Grant Murphy. You're with the Tillman Foundation. Give everybody a sense of what the Tillman Foundation's about if they're not familiar with it.
Sure. So the Pat Tillman Foundation, the main mission is to promote and give scholarships and promote the next generation of leaders of active duty veterans or military spouses to really just showcase their abilities and to create a better impact in the world at large.
Yeah, you know, I had Pat Tillman talk to my son's Pop Warner team. So I've met Pat. He's, you know, it's not like we were great friends or anything, but I remember asking him when he was on the Cardinals, could you come talk to my team? The one thing that I appreciated was that he showed up. And a lot of these Tillman scholars, what they're asking for them to do is some action, isn't it?
Yes. So what we really focus on is all of our scholars have some sort of military background or experience, but we really choose the scholars based on the future impact that they can make and really how they are going to change the world.
Yeah, well, let's bring in Neil Vigil. Neil, come out over here. We'll stand by Pat's statue because you're one of the scholarship recipients. $500 is nothing to sneeze at, but let's give everybody a sense of how you got involved with the Tillman Foundation and how you became a Tillman Scholar.
Yeah, for sure. So heading from active duty Army to medical school here at University of Arizona in Phoenix, you know, school's not cheap. And getting out of the Army, I was looking at a way to support both the dream of becoming a physician and serving veterans as a doctor, as well as supporting my family. So the Pat Tillman Foundation I was introduced by a friend and applied and reached out to them, and was honored to be selected to be part of that group of veterans.
Yeah, and one of the things they make you do is some kind of an action. What was yours?
Yeah, you know, in medical school, going to medical school, like my main goal was to serve veterans in the community. So one of the things we got to do at the University of Arizona was work with a community outreach program called Serving Those Who Serve. So we taught classes and checked up on veterans over at US Vets, which is kind of a transitional homeless housing for them. So it was really special for me. It's kind of like linked my past as a veteran as well as my future as a doctor.
Yeah, very cool. Neil, congratulations, man. That's really cool. Thanks for doing all that. I know there are over 800 Tillman scholars out there, you guys, and I just love the whole idea. Pat would love it, I think, the fact that it's all about action. You know, it's not something on paper where you're standing around pushing papers around. You're physically getting out and making something happen. And there were 4 scholarships that Fulton Homes gave out, $500 a piece, and they were all to veterans. But you can go to the PatTillmanFoundation.org for more information, and you can apply to be a Tillman Scholar as well.
And they have that Pat's run every year.
At Arizona State University, that's where it takes place. And Tom, you run that race. You know,
You do it every year?
Yeah.
Every year
it's a good race.
You know, yeah, you know what's funny about that race is, like, the very first race when I signed up for it, they gave out 500 cotton T-shirts that said Pat Tillman. Well, so many people signed up that they started making, like, those sweatshirts, you know, like the ones that sweat T-shirts. But I still have the cotton ones. So sometimes when I go to that race, I'll see the old guys with the cotton T-shirts.
You're like, hey, I know you.
First one, I know you. Yeah, there's only 500 of them.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Tom. By the way, happy birthday to Pat Tillman. He celebrated it earlier this week.